What's up, YouTube? What up, TikTok? This is why I don't own stocks. You guys are in this Lunar trade, right? Yeah, fantastic. That's working out. But what is working out is the idea that, you know, we've been short in queues for the last 12 or 15 days. That has absolutely been now the call of 2025. What year are we in? 2025? What day is this? Today's Thursday. If you're out there watching this video, hello. Stop in tonight. I don't know if we're going to have a guest, but we're going to have a good time. Grateful Dead show at 6. I'll be around there around 8. We'll crunch some charts. I'll show you this nauseating Lunar trade that I decided to hang in there with, and it's just awful. But again, one of the benefits of a call spread, if there is one, you know exactly what you're exposed to, and now every one of my call spreads, the ones that work, they were awful. Remember the Carvana call spread? Remember 1750, 25 call spread, getting called out at 25, watching the stock go to 56. Remember that one? How about Rigatoni, 3-5 call spread, getting called out at 5, watching it go to 20. So even though those worked, they sucked because you left thousands and hundreds of percentage points on the table. So really the only benefit of a call spread is it limits your loss, but you're losing. So here, this Lunar, right? I sold the stock because I wasn't secure in the idea that this was even a real company, which now I don't even know. I just watched this lunar landing bullshit on YouTube. It seemed like a fake video. I'm starting to think this kid on Seeking Alpha was right. But I liked the stock enough. The chart was compelling, and it looked like if it could get into the 30s, it legitimately could go to 50. So I put on some 24-30 call spreads. I put on some 28-38 call spreads, right? Exposed myself to about $4,000 in risk to try to make myself about 20 grand. It's not a bad trade-off. You're risking 4 to make 20 if the stock would have went to around 38 bucks. Now the stock looks like it's going to zero, but I can't lose any more money. So I guess that's the good part. So I could sit here and I got 3 weeks for it to go back to $38. So I need to. The bottom line is the title of the video, Cathie Wood's a hack. All right. I know I'm a schmuck who never leaves his house. I'm a lowly day trader. Right. But man, do you guys remember when I started making Cathie Wood's a hack videos? That was 2021. I don't know if you guys remember who Garrett was from Money Map Press. Him and I were joking around. We were like, who is this woman? And we looked at her portfolio and he was like, she is going to die. And I was like, you are right. I was like, look at the list of these stocks. None of these stocks are any good. She was buying stocks, calling them disruptive companies, as if we were going to be in a pandemic for the rest of our days. Teledoc, right? Okay, ooh, what a great idea. You can get your doctor on the phone. Ooh, look at my throat. I got tonsillitis. You still probably want to go to see a doctor, right? Right? Every once in a while, you got to get a finger up your ass. You got to, turn your cheek and cough. You can't do that virtually. I mean, you might be able to, knowing the internet now, right? But think about the stock she was buying. Zoom? There's 900 companies that you could do telecommunications with. Zoom? Roku? Nobody cares about Roku. Do you need another platform in your life to distribute content? You don't. Roku's going to zero. Zoom's going to zero. Teledoc is zero. Open technologies. Cathie Wood almost convinced me to buy that stock until I spoke to my wife. She's like, what are you, an idiot? Nobody's buying a house without doing a walkthrough. I don't care how crisp the picture is. People are going to want to walk through the house. Nobody's buying houses virtually. It's a dumb idea. She was right. Stock's at 12 cents now? So let me tell you a story again. My friends on the website have heard the story now 8 times. I've been trading my whole life, right? I used to run a desk, right? It was me on the corner because I like to run around in the aisle and play music and be a lunatic. Me at Robbie Krieger, the faux show bro kid. Me and him invented the saying, faux show bro. We had Todd, and then we had Jewish guy who owned a pizza place, which was bizarre. He had a kosher pizza place, became a trader. Forgot his name. Elon. Ray. Ray was the guy making 20, 30 grand a day. And you had James right in front of me. James. Up 20 grand. Next thing you know, he's breaking shit in the back room, down 50. He's up 100, gives back $250,000. Blows an account up. Next thing you know, he's gone for 3 days. He's back. I'm like, hey, man, what happened? And they say, I need to get wire transfer from my dad. So basically, this guy, James, his dad was and by the way, James, if you're out there watching this video, I don't think you do. You probably went back to Korea as you're broke now. He had a rich father who just kept funding his account. Right? And I was like, hey, before you blow up another account, why don't you just give me the money? I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it even. And this kid James would just blow through money because he had an unlimited supply, unlimited funds, funding his dumb trading. That's Cathie Wood. Cathie Wood is a hack day trader who got paid on some momentum trades during COVID. And the media, and you should blame CNBC and the media to giving her that platform as a guru that needs to be followed. She's a hack. She had one good trade in Tesla. Everybody was in Tesla. Wow. Since that Tesla call, what's she done? Zero. And now that the market's crashing, I'm hoping that it takes her down with it once and for all. And again, I hope you guys appreciate when I say the market's going to be going down, it actually does. I can smell it coming. And I've been a victim to the bull market most of my life, right? But I saw the signs, and those signs are very apparent. Late day selling, breaking prior day lows. I'm sorry it's that easy. But if you know where to look, you know the signs, that's how easy it is. If you don't know what to look for, then you don't. Now you do. When the market rallies into the close, you know we're still in a bull market. When you start to see sellers at the end of the day, it's a bearish. We're not a bear market yet. We're going into one, right? And the media is going to be complicit in it. Trust me, you're going to hear recession soon. You're going to hear it. You're going to hear analysts start to say the R word. I'm telling you. Even more bizarre words like stagflation. They love throwing that shit out there. Stagflation and recession. You're going to start hearing it, I'm telling you. But what you're not going to hear is you're not going to hear panic, right? It's okay to panic as long as you're first, right? I panicked 3 weeks ago. Look at my face. Do I look like I'm panicking now? I'm happy as a pig in shit right now, except for this freaking Lunar. And again, I'm complaining like I'm going to keep losing money. It's over. It's over. I've already accepted the loss. But you haven't seen, this is not a panic, right? I just saw the signs. I was like, you know what? I gotta start shorting this market, and I'm still short. You're not getting me out, right? Shorting the Qs, not getting me out. UVXY. And then I was looking for something, the dash for trash, right? You know what the dash for trash was? China stocks. Nobody likes China stocks. Look at them now. They're the only stocks that have been rallying in the last 3 weeks. We're in it. The blow off top happened. We got our little correction. And this is not even, this is a correction, right? We're down 9% off highs. Who cares? We haven't even hit fear yet, let alone panic, right? But I think it's right here. We're on the brink of fear, and panic comes after the fear. Panic is when people are just hitting the sell button. They don't care about anything. And you see the difference. It's like, there's no bid. The option prices are ridiculous. The spreads are out of control because the market makers don't want to be caught on either side. I think that's coming. I think it's coming tomorrow. because now the residual selling. So the market has had 15 days for you to make a decision. Make your decision, for Christ, right? It's giving you 15 days. You're going to sell, 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 you're going to sell. When are you going to sell? You're going to sell, you're going to sell. What has it been now? So it was making the turn. And I was saying, hey, if it makes this turn, I think momentum is going to start kicking in on the downward. So basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. About 15 days. You have 15 days. So all the people that were thinking about selling that didn't sell, they're going to sell. And then the people who were thinking about selling these last 4 days, they're going to sell. And by the way, Lunar, come on, baby. Hang in there, you piece of shit. I just bought it again. I'm trying to dollar cost average my way out. I'm Cathie Wooding the stock. But anyway, again, this stock Lunar, if you don't know, right? Cathie Wood at 22.50 said this is her new favorite stock. Oh, dear Lord. It's her new favorite stock. Right at that moment, I posted it online. I said I probably should sell it and go short. I didn't want to believe that she could ruin it. She ruined it. She ruined it. So what I'm trying to tell you right now is I think panic or fear is going to kick in tomorrow. Right now, the fear index is ripping, right? UVXY doesn't stay green in good markets, let alone trend up. You're seeing it. You're seeing stocks that report earnings are all getting slaughtered. Not many bounces. I mean, you're getting some decent bounces, but you're not really seeing recoveries like Rigatoni today. Rigatoni was by the way, Rigatoni's been a short for the last 45 minutes. But what RGTI did today is what you were seeing every day. Company would report earnings, it would dip, the buyers would show up, and the stock would rip. Dip, rip, reversal. We haven't had a bullish reversal on an earnings report. We're seeing buyers show up where the traders like us were making money buying the dip on Crowd and Credo yesterday. But those weren't reversals. Those were just dip buys, algorithmic trading that we were able to make decent money on. But Rigatoni was what we were accustomed to. Breaking today's VWAP, prior day VWAP, going green and crushing the shorts. You're not seeing that. That's another thing. That's another sign. The dash for trash, the UVXY, late day selling. And the residual sellers, right? There's guys like my father, right? My dad ain't panicking. He just pulled his bid, which is, for me, that's a panic. My dad was ready to buy. I was like, please, for the love of God, stop buying the Qs. My dad's 82. I finally got the glimpse of what he owns. He's half in treasuries, thank God. At least he's doing something properly. I mean, he knows what he's doing. I'm not mocking my father. He's in half cash treasuries. He's got EMN, this company got Gabelli. I don't know what the hell that is, GAB. But then he's got a ton of Qs. And for an 82-year-old guy to be in a high growth ETF, you're usually getting out of that stuff at that age, right? And he's sitting there going, I'm buying the dip. He's ready to buy. And I'm going to have to hack his account because I want him to sell. See, I was like, Dad, why not sell high and then buy back? Yeah, I'm not that savvy. I'm like, no, you are that savvy. You are that savvy. But again, he's hedged. He's got, out of the money call. Anyway, he's hedged for about 30 points because he did sell slightly out of the money calls for the end of the year. He sells 6 months and a year down the road, collects premium on his. He knows what he's doing. What the hell is my point? My point is Cathie Wood's a hack, and I'm long Lunar again. See, $100 at a time, I'll make all my money back, right? All right, here we go. Here, hang on a second. Let me sell some. 1160. Come on, 1162. Give me 5/8. I'm trading 8 of a point today all day. Bang, 62. Sold some. All right, now we maybe get 75 again. I'm gonna chip my way out of this freaking mess if it kills me. But yeah, I mean, she did it to me again. I'm starting to think, and again, it sounds like I'm a conspiracy theorist, but I actually have proof. Like my worst trade of my career just happened to me in August, right? And it was my fault. I'm not going to point the finger at somebody else, right? I got over leveraged. The one thing you're not supposed to do, get over leveraged to the point where if something bad happens, you will be exposed to unlimited risk. And I did it because I thought I was invincible. UVXY never goes up. And it was like Charles Schwab said, all right, this guy's been collecting premium on these calls. I don't know why I'm calling somebody. This guy's been collecting premium on these calls for the last 4 years. Let's fuck him up. And they got me. Well, they got me good. And then the phone's ringing. It's Charles Schwab calling me. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, we're not going to let you hold any more of this overnight, even one more day. And I don't, as much as I think they did that to me on purpose, if it would have went against me on that UVXY trade one more day, it would have been over. It would have been over because I don't know what I would have done. Looking back now that I have 3 months and 5 months to digest, I should have made a phone call to some of my rich friends and said, "Hey, I need to borrow some money right now." And I would have only needed to borrow the money for about 5 days because, and again, I got to tell you, I don't know if I ever told you about the call when Charles Schwab called me. I was like, listen, this is a reverting product. It will go back down. I know we're exposed to this massive loss right here, but it's going to go down. And know what he said? Sure, it will. I was like, what? You don't believe me? I'm like, do you even know what you're talking about? The guy in the margin department doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's telling me. I'm like, trust me, it's going to go back down. It's UVXY. You have no idea what you're talking about. He's like, well, I don't really. He's like, basically, oh, that's great. Well, you have to get out of the position right now. And I had to eat it. And it didn't go down for like 5 or 6 more days. And of course, I was on the road when it started to plummet. It is a nightmare. It's going to take me years to recover from that. But Cathie Wood's still a hack. That's my point. And if you guys are doing something, if you're not doing anything tonight, come and hang out. We got some music at 6. We'll crunch some charts. We'll look at the levels where I think the market's going to plummet to, where we could find support, some other names that are getting interesting that I like. And then around 10 o'clock, if you're still awake, we're going to get our DJ back. And he is pretty cool. He takes like, I don't know what he's going to do tonight. It'd be a surprise, but I was thinking he was going to do a yacht rock. So he takes like rock music and he drops beats to it and mixes it all together with movie quotes. He throws movie quotes in there and mixes up the movie quotes with the rock to a beat. It's pretty freaking cool. Hopefully throws in some Christopher Cross. I've got a yacht rock concert this weekend, and that's what we'll do tonight. And we'll blaze up. And I want to hear something crazy, folks. I'm want to hear something real nuts? Yeah, I'll tell you something. On May 1st, I know this sounds crazy, but on May 1st, I'm going to stop smoking weed. I know. I've said that before. And why May 1st? Because there ain't no way I'm quitting before I go to this Grateful Dead show at the end of April in Vegas. So when I get back from Vegas in April, I'm gonna really try at least to go at least May, June. I'm gonna see if I can go at least 60 days this time. Not gonna say never, but I'm gonna try to go 60 days. 60 days. May 1st to maybe 4th of July weekend. We'll see. I mean, I got fish concerts I got to go to, And again, my therapist, as I call him now, he says, you're speaking like a drug addict, right? I'm like, it's only weed, right? He's like, yeah, but you saying how you just want to do it one more time and blah blah blah. You're speaking like an addict. I'm like, well, I guess I am a kind of a smoking weed my whole life. I don't know if you want to call it an addiction, but at this point, I'm starting to appreciate that I might be addicted because it's not an addiction. It's just such a habit. And that's it's like I've been doing it. It's like kind of standard practice for me. I don't dig the edibles. I ate 100 milligrams the other day. Nothing. Nothing. I went into the store. I was like, do you have any edibles that people have returned and said, whoa, these are way too strong? She's like, here, try these. I'm like, give them to me. I bought two. They were like 100 milligram gummy, like a sheet of like these. I don't even know how to describe it. But so I ate 30, nothing. Right. And then I ate the other 70. I'm just sitting there watching TV. I'm like, I don't even think I feel anything. And then the next time I tried it a couple of days ago, I ate the whole 100. Squadouche. Squadouche. I'm invincible. I'm invincible. Plus, I used to be a smoker of cigarettes. That's why I do enjoy the act of smoking. And by the way, we're cratering right here, friends. I mean, this is nasty. So it'd be important. And tell your friends, listen, if you haven't come back to the website, come on back. We're transitioning in a gay way. We're transitioning between my two sites. We're almost built. The new one is going to be the only one soon, except we'll have the secret lair just in case. But come on to the secret lair. Come hang out. It's going to be a good night. I'm going to go take a nap, so I'll be ready. Q's new lows, UVXY new highs as we're sitting here. So tonight, and by the way, Carvana breaking last week's lows now. 175 on Carvana. Yes, believe it. And by the way, not only is Carvana going to 175, it's going to 0. The jig is up. All right? That stock got a little. I mean, as much as I loved it down in under $10, I mean, thing got. I can't believe it went to $311. I really can't. But now I'm killing this thing, and I'm going to kill it all the way to 150 and then 0. We might go to 475 right here on this move. I don't know. We're giving way right now. UVXY new highs, Q's new lows. So yeah, the password is schmooze. If you don't know, it's been the same password for like 3 weeks now. Come on, people. But if you don't have the if you don't have the link, you need the link. So email me. You guys should know my email address at this point. KennyGlick@AOL.com. Yes, KennyGlick@AOL.com. The same email address. Email me. I'll send you the link. Password is schmooze. 475 on the Qs. 475. Oh, you're talking about the spies? Yeah. Oh, 475 is inevitable. It's whether 475 holds on the Qs. 475 is inevitable. Like Thanos. Hey, listen, I'm hoping the market bounces right here so we can get a better price tomorrow. And I've been explaining this whole thing about residual selling. That's what you want. So when the market gaps up in a bearish environment, the residual sellers are out there. Ooh, thank God the market's gapped. They're selling. And then when it rolls, it triggers whoever didn't sell yet, the residual sellers. And there's these prices, right? Now that we couldn't hold the prior lows, if we bounce here, everyone's going to be like, oh, wait, maybe the worst is over. It's just getting started, right? Nobody was selling at the highs except for us, right? Winning, right? Fear is just creeping in. We haven't even got to panic mode yet. Panic mode gets us back to 420 on the Qs. Then there's something after panic. Yes, there's fear. First is smart money like me who cashed out at highs and went short. How you doing? Thank you. My name's Kenny Glick. right? That's the smart money. Thankfully, after 30 years, I'm the smart money now, right? Smart money, fear, panic, and look at Trader fucking Darren. Yes! You know I'm excited when I start cursing. Capitulation. Capitulation. When everybody gives up simultaneously, they drop the bids, and the Qs are at 380, and everybody's freaking out. That's when Kenny Glick steps back in. That's when Palantir's back at 58 bucks and you can't believe it. When the Qs are at 385 and you're freaking out. Woo! I'll come to your rescue. I'll be buying. And maybe not at 385 because I'll be shitting in my pants at that point also. But if we get the 420 capitulation down to 385 holds, I'd rather buy back above the 400 or even the 420 because if we do get capitulation, usually that begins a whole brand new bull market. We haven't got the media involved yet. The media hasn't started saying anything negative, right? So they had to start being negative, right? Then they get ultra negative, which is usually the sign near the bottom, right? You'll see it's all going to play out the same way. It always does. It always does. And by the way, I don't know if anybody was looking at this GER stock. This is what I'm talking about. There's certain things where I could just sense it. I looked at that chart yesterday and I said, this stock's a scam. There's something screaming at it about it. And look what's happening right now. Exposed the next day. And listen, if you think the chip industry, if you think semis are not going to come back, do you live in the present day? Do you know there's nothing that goes on in society without chips and technology? We just got a little ahead of ourselves, right? When NVIDIA is at $95, let's go. But again, none of that really matters. And I'll tell you, today I'm just embarrassed at how I traded. I focused on the wrong stocks and I didn't make any money today. It was just awful. Sitting there staring at Lunar all day, watching the launch. I missed the best trade of the day. It was rigatoni. I missed an earnings reversal on a stock that I'm intimately familiar with. You believe that? It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, really. Like looking back, I'm like, what was I doing? Why didn't I just press the button one more time and it would have been a whole different day? But here, look, we just held a very significant area on the Qs. Come on, baby. Now I want the market to bounce because I have nefarious intentions. Right? Let it bounce. Let the bulls have their moment into the close, right? Right? Let the bulls have their moment like they had Friday. How'd that pan out? Remember that rip into Friday, which I sat there like, and I sat there, I saw the faux show, bro. And Friday I was a little stubborn. I just was boycotting the bull, I guess you could call it. I saw the move. I knew I should have been buying. I just chose not to. Same thing with rigatoni. I saw it. I just had to hit the button another time. And that's why I pride myself in making sure everybody understands. I want you guys to know what you're doing. So when I'm having a frustrating day like today, you're not. And that's that. And here we are all these years later still doing this, right? I think we see that 475 tomorrow. Especially if we gap and roll. And I'll just put it this, it's the easiest thing. If UVXY is above 26 bucks tomorrow, Qs are going to go to 475. Simple as that. If there's any strength on if there's a follow through green day, right, on UVXY after a 3-point day on a Thursday, we're dead. I mean, the market's dead. You just don't mess with UVXY, right? UVXY is your best friend. It really is. As much as I allowed it to hurt me last year, it's the best thing in the world, right? If UVXY is trending higher, you are in a bear market. Whether it's a week, 2 weeks, whatever. UVXY trending higher, we're in a bear market. So whatever today's high is, right? If UVXY is above today's highs, you best be shorting. And if we break, and again, I'm hoping we just saw the end of it. So this could be the 2 o'clock fucking. If you know about the 2 o'clock fucking, we generally, if you don't know about the 2 o'clock fucking, let me elaborate. And I don't know if you guys remember I don't know if you guys were around the 2 o'clock fucking. The reason we started calling the 2 o'clock fucking, going back to the old days in the 90s with me, Robbie Krieger, and the cast of The Doors sitting next to me being traders. The main traders were up here. I was the lead guy on the corner. My desk, James and his crew with the whatever they were doing. And then you had the newbies, you had the rookies. The office went back. You ever see Wolf of Wall Street? We had the whole floor. Just traders all over the place. I didn't even know half the people in the back. I didn't care about those people. But the market would have a counter trend move generally at around between 145 and around 215. And by 230, you'd go back into trend. So when the market would start, and usually it was an up day, and the market would start getting hammered around 145, and bids would start leaving, and you'd start seeing some real volatility and some selling. And then around 215, fuck, God, oh, fuck, shit. You would just hear a bunch of desks being slammed and lots of curses all over the room. So we're like, oh, I guess everybody's getting 2 o'clock fucked. Because the market would go so counter trend that you thought it was over for the bigger move, and then it would just dissipate, go back into trend, and by 245, you'd be right back into the trend, and the market would go ripping into the close, and you just got effed. And the 2 o'clock fucking was born. And still to this day, you do start, you'll see some counter trend moves around the 145 to 215. And that's the origins of that. So a lot of things were born with me and my boy Robbie. He'll think he still thinks that he invented the faux show, bro, or named it the faux show, bro. I'm pretty sure I named it the faux show, bro. Either way, 30 years later, he's not in the industry anymore, so I could claim it as mine. And this Lunar really just does suck. What am I doing here? Why not just sell it? I don't know. I'm dollar cost averaging. I'm Cathie Wooding the Lunar for real. All right, I had the last 300. I didn't even sell it. So, my friends, it's been fun. It's been a long road, and I still enjoy what I'm doing here, especially helping noobs appreciate day trading over investing and swing trading. And what conversation we've been having a lot with JC as a long-term guy, and most of those people on the stock media website, we're long-term traders. The charts are not any different. I just look at them. I just look them as a day or 2 days. I look at the long-term chart to get a feel for what I want to do today, like MDB. I was ready to buy some MDB until I looked at that long-term chart. The stock looked like it was going to go to 198. Look where it went, 198. At 212.50, it looked like there could be some support there. But once when 212.50 broke, you gotta, let it bleed. Oh yeah, yeah. So listen, I hope this 2 o'clock counter trend move turns into something a little bit special. I don't think it's going to, because this is the time where people get screwed. But you're seeing, look at the time. Look at the time. What time was that? 145. Right on cue. 145 at the lows of the day. Suddenly you got a counter trend move. It's not a coincidence. The market is rigged to time, to price. These are not coincidences. You can't say these are coincidences after 30 years, right? And if Lunar breaks back above 1150, I'm going to buy 17 fucking thousand shares. Let's go. Hang in there, you piece of garbage. Hang in there. I'll buy some more. All right. All right. I don't want to get 2 o'clock fucked by Lunar here, but I'm in it anyway. All right. Hopefully we get 50 on the bid now. I'm buying. I'll quickly sell if I'm wrong on this one here. They're not moving it. The 50 guys staying there. See, this is where if Cathie Wood had any stones, if Cathie Wood wasn't a hack, she'd say, "Listen, CNBC, get me on right now," and she'd be coming on TV talking about this Lunar. Hey, sorry I got you guys into this piece of shit at 22.50. I'm making a stand here at 11.50 with Kenny Glick. I'm buying 100,000. I'm buying 500,000 right here at 11.48. Right? Where is she? Just like all these other hacks on CNBC. Where are they when their trades go to shit? They're nowhere. Guys telling you to buy Moderna at 55, 550. I'll still never get over that one. Mark Weiss, whatever his name is, the curly-haired guy, the old dude. Oh yeah, this company is a lot more than just the COVID vaccine. Their pipeline is exciting. Rah 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 rah. You got to be buying it here. What is it? $500? $500 stock? See, accountability, right? Accountability. That's all I'm asking for. We all get them wrong, right? We're all wrong plenty of times. Explain to us what you got wrong and what we should do now. That's all. You can't just keep throwing ideas out there. Address it. At least Josh Brown came out there and said, "Hey, man, this Roblox is kicking my ass." I mean, he did bottom ticket. He top ticked and bottom ticked it, which was pretty freaking classic to do that live on CNBC. But it's one trade. Who cares? I'm sure Josh Brown's not thinking about that Roblox trade. He bought it at 125. He sold it at 25, which was the Josh Brown bottom. And it was an epic moment in the history of trading, as far as I'm concerned. But at least he addressed it. Hey. And it turned out to be a great buy when he sold it at $25. No joke. Right? And look, as soon as I think we are going to get a faux show bro in the market. I don't think it's happening today. I don't think it's going to happen tomorrow. I think it's going to be like I just described. Fear turns into panic, turns into capitulation, and then we could build from there. Or in my wildest dream, Cathie Wood comes on and says, "Hey, listen, I'm done. I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm sorry what I've done to all of you. I'm quitting. I'm just going away now." I think the market would rally like 30%. By the way, this Lunar can eat one. I'm literally going down with the ship, the spaceship. Oh no. Oh, if it breaks 11, I'll have to eat this too. Ugh. Yeah, talk to me about efficacy, right? Remember how the other scientist turned out? He's not in the industry anymore either. I heard he's done. Bum, bum, ba, ba, wah. Keep buying biotech stocks that you think you know about. That's how you blow yourself up. That's how Walken blew up. Remember Walken? Kind of the RSI. It's crazy. 2,671.51 on this Lunar. Why? And that's just one part of it. Ugh. I can't even have this garbage in my account. What a joke. So until you start seeing earnings reports gap down and being bought, we're in some trouble here. Again, and I mean trouble. What are we talking about? We're talking about 10% more to the downside, pretty much exactly 10%. So about 48 more points, right? What gets us to 420? 10% gets us to 440. So I'm at 10% down here. So that'd be a crash at this point because you would be 23% off, 25% off highs. That's considered a crash. If you more than 20%. Cool. Cathie Wood, come on. Support your stock, Cathie. You know, hey, by the way, if anybody has any contacts, we should get Cathie Wood on the schmooze. She'd probably come on. And I'd ask her straight up. You talk a lot of shit about all these stocks you like, and then they crash. How come you're not talking about buying them when they're crashing? That's right, Cathie Wood. Let's go. Here you go, Lunar. I won't be fucked with. Let's go. I bought more. All right. Now, if it goes to 1175, I'll actually make something on this trade. Not the call spreads, obviously, but you guys want to see it rip? Watch. I'll sell a couple of hundred here, right here. 1155. Oh, or not. Or not. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. You know what? I could get in touch with Cathie Wood. I got enough people that could make a phone call. I could probably get her. I could probably get her on the show. I don't know how I would respond because I would just want to just ridicule her, right? Well, I'll use the tactic that I used to love. This guy Mike Francesa on WFAN Sports Radio. When he wanted to insult somebody, he wouldn't say it himself. People are saying, how do you respond to the idea that people are saying that you're a hack? How would you respond to the idea that people think that you're a fraud? How would you respond to that idea? And I was like, that's genius. You're not actually calling them a fraud. Rumors are out there that you're a two-bit fucking criminal. How do you respond to that? Mike? talk to a girl like Cathie Wood like that. By the way, you just got 2 o'clock screwed, right? You couldn't even get the 15 minutes out of it. Right, so stop buying all my stocks. Yeah. I don't own stocks, so that's cool. Oh my God, I can't even get a nickel out of this trade. I'm dancing for nickels over here. Really? I think I'm going to be good, actually. Come on. That's right. Get him, Brody. Yeah. It's amazing. Nobody even wants to buy these from me at 55. No? Nobody? Nobody wants to buy it? Come on. Somebody buy something. We get 55, we get 62. We get 62, we get 75. Hey, somebody bought 100 shares from me. What do you know? I sold 100 shares at 11.55. Hey, there we go. Hey, here we go. All right, we're moving. All right, I'll sell 300 more shares at 11.62. Come on. Come on. Fucking, I really am. I'm dancing for nickels here. This is just a joke. 62. 61. 61. All right, I'm not selling 61, 62. 62. 62 sold. Hey, all right. Now we're kicking ass. By the way, UVXY just broke highs. You just got suckered. Don't blow this Lunar trade, by the way, if you just joined me at 11.43 and 11.50. I just sold 55.62. I could dump it all at 11.50. I'm just going to try to milk it a little bit here. I'll put a low 11.75, hopefully, on some of it. If we get 11.75, we get 11.87. We get 11.87, we get 12. And next thing you know, not a bad trade at all. Come on. Come on, one time. Give me something. Give me something, Lunar. Get Cathie Wood on the line. I'll save your dumb stock. All right, see what UVXY is doing? UVXY is telling you to be afraid, right? And you knew you don't get excited about a bull move in a counter trend time of the day, right? That's right, you don't. That's right, Lunar. It dances for nickels. It's like I'm like a slot machine. If I got 3,000 nickels, what is that? 5,000 nickels? 10,000 nickels. I feel like my grandfather playing the slot machine. As the world crumbles around us. By the way, how about that Carvana? You guys are still short, right? Yes, you are. I don't want to hear it. Tried suckering people back into that. They couldn't even get it back above 250. It's over. If Carvana's ever above 250 again, I'll be mortified. I won't be short anymore. But actually, let me refrain. Let me say this better. If Carvana's ever back above 250, we're obviously in a bull market, because that's like the poster child for the bull market. Reddit, Palantir, Carvana. And that was kind of the reason I was like, hey, this market's going down, because we just lost all the leaders. And we lost Tesla. By the way, if Tesla goes back to 185, I'm going to be forced to buy that stock too in my portfolio, because that's where I sold it on the way up. I never, ever, ever, ever thought we'd see Tesla back at 185. And it looks like it's going there. 185 is a little extreme. But if you break the 235, I mean, I was in this thing in the faux show, bro. I was selling it like 185. Moron that I am. And I'll tell you, I never in a million years ever thought you would see this stock anywhere near 185. And here we are. I mean, 60, 80 points away, but close enough. when you zoom out, right, and you take a look at this, if you take a look at the overall picture, right, the meta trade, I think that was the setup. Meta was on this unprecedented run, 10 days, 12 days, 15 days, I think it was 19 up days in a row. It was as if they were just trying to sucker the last person in, because at the day Meta stopped going up was the day the bull market ended. Hey, it's still a bull market. I know. Not for long. When are we officially allowed to call it a bear market? Down 20% and then it stays down? That doesn't make any sense, right? So if the bear market just starts when you're down 20%, what if you go up 2% the next day? Is the bear market over? Right? It's so dumb when you try to name the market. Think about it. Market crashes 20%. There's your crash. Are you suddenly now in a bear market now that we've gone down 20%? And the next day we pop 3%. Are we out of the bear market? No. Because now to come out of the bear market, they say that you have to rally 20%. That's why to name the market, who cares? This is my market. This is my favorite time to trade ever. You're getting dips, rips, and rolls all over the place. Oh, baby. And speaking of volatility, right? Inevitably we're going to crush UVXY on the short side, right? And inevitably it's going to go back down. That's why I'm hoping this thing pops over 30 again. Woo! And like I said, I think it's tomorrow. It's either tomorrow or Monday. I think and UVXY will tell us. Any strength in UVXY tomorrow, this market's getting hammered. But if UVXY gives it up, goes negative, we're probably going to have one of them rip your face off rallies again, which would be great. Last Friday was awesome. I mean, Tuesday was awesome, right? We came in prepared for the bounce, and then it took about an hour and a half, and it showed up. It was pretty good. Right now, I just want 1175 on Lunar, and you can eat it. Come on. Look at this. We're building a base at a higher level. Wow. What do you know? Come on. Let me get the hell out of this trade. All right. We just held the pullback. I'm not going to get overly excited, but you are at the 2-year. You're basically at the major support of Lunar. This is it. If it doesn't put in a fight now, the stock's going to $5. Right in Cathie Wood's, right in well, not in my face, but right in Cathie Wood's face. She owns the stock. All right, we're finally building a base at a higher level. Maybe we could lift off from here. Give me 12 on some of this would be nice. All right, market's kind of putting in a little bit of a fight here. Let's see what happens. I'm hoping we do rally so I could smash it right in your fotch tomorrow. Yep, I shouldn't have said anything. Oh, yeah. By the way, Palantir, if it breaks recent lows, that's going to be another trigger for this market to go down. Recent lows around 78.50. And we had a triple bottom at 78.50. That gives way. Say goodnight to the bad guy. What were we calling Thursday the other day? Thrashing Thursdays? Turned out to be pretty accurate. The crypto summit. Where's crypto? Hey, man, listen. I mean, I should start a service doing crypto, right? I got in at Dogecoin or Doggy Coin on that, 8 cents. I sold the majority at over 40. I don't understand what these people on these message boards are talking about. Like, when moon. It went from 8 to 40. What do you want? I bought Algorand at 9 cents. It went to 58. What do you want? 600% gains, not enough? If you double your money, you're a hero. These message boards people are insane. Like, they're all freaking delusional. It's up to why am I holding this Lunar? Well, at least I sold some of it for a profit. I'm going down with the spaceship. Space. I should have known another space stock was going to get me, right? Remember that space debacle that I got involved in? Yeah. I mean, maybe I'm old. 8% in a trade is pretty freaking awesome usually. You remember those days? You make 8% in a year, you're a hero. That's why I'm still bearish the market. If the new normal is if you're not doubling your money in a stock, it's a loss. This is the wrong business. I mean, we're in the wrong. That's the wrong mindset for everybody. It's ridiculous. 8 to 12 for a year. This IPO is a banger, huh? Hasn't even moved since I pulled it up there. So yeah, email me right now if you haven't. Let's get the TikTokers involved. I'm also on Instagram now. It's Kenny's, I don't know, Minotaur. What's my Instagram page? And if you don't know, we got this sub website where Minotaur's been putting some like charts and instructional videos on school.com. My Instagram is kennyglick.trades. What happened to VWAP? Yeah, follow me. Follow me and fall as well. Kennyglick.trades. I guess that's the board. And the market is giving way. Normally, I don't want to buy options for tomorrow today, but I'm going to see what the lotto plays are for tomorrow. Dude, the 420 puts traded today for tomorrow. Wow. 100 contracts at 420. Somebody bought the 420s for tomorrow. Why even waste $100? I mean, imagine that guy's right. What the hell are you doing? Who's buying this shit? Somebody bought 285 options on the 425s for 2 cents. Hey, good luck with that one. The mere fact that they're bidding the 438s at 2 cents, 438s, it's 50 points down. A nickel bid's legitimately a real bid. They're bidding, they're eating the dogs. They're bidding the stock of the people that live there. They're bidding the 455s for a nickel. Who's buying these? You're nuts. The 470s for tomorrow are 40 cents. Market makers are freaking out. Holy cow. 480s, which is the furthest you want to go, probably. I mean, these options are pricing in the idea that we're not only going to 475, but it could get even nastier. The option market makers are the smartest traders on earth. Plus, that's where all the algorithms are hiding. That's scary shit. It's scary that the 420s have a bid and they're actually trading. That's scary, man. $21,000 contracts today on the 480s. It's not some. So somebody did a 485, 480 put spread. I don't hate that idea. Somebody put on a massive put spread, 480 for $2 to try to make five. 20,000 contracts. I don't hate that idea, especially if you're going, you go to 475 tomorrow, which is inevitable. 475 tomorrow as they're screaming for the exits. By the way, Carvana's going back to 175 tomorrow also. I mean, that might be a lotto play right there. Let's see. How much they're going to charge us for a 180 for tomorrow? They're $1. That ain't so bad. Considering how much is a 190? 190's for 320. 190. By the way, tonight's the night where I trade futures. So if you're at the schmooze, we might be doing some live trading tonight. Because if we're rolling over after 8 o'clock tonight, I'm slamming these up. I'm slamming. Yesterday, the big move happened at 3 o'clock in the morning. I actually happened to be awake because my power went out. I had to go get my daughter from the airport. We just couldn't sleep. I mean, this really all happened right there. Oh, sorry. Wait, I didn't need to move. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, last night. Yeah, there it is. It's over, Johnny. Over. They can't even get a sucker rally to hold up. 25.50 on UVXY, people. It's happening. It's happening. And by the way, I'm a week and a half away of getting my carry license just in time as the whole world implodes. At least I'll be able to walk around like Wyatt Earp. I got a really cool holster, custom made for my 9 milli. It's nice. New lows. Right? So right now, you'd hear all those long traders around my office are, oh, shit, fuck, oh, I thought that was real. Oh, they just got 2 o'clock effed. Come on, market, put up a fight so I could short it. I want to see above 490, 250 would be nice. Seriously, you don't want to come in with the market down already tomorrow. I mean, unless you're buying puts tonight to hold. I'd rather see it start up again and just so we could roll it. Ooh, Carvana. Yeah, there's no cheap action here. I wouldn't be surprised to see the stock at one. Again, if I'm right about the market, obviously Carvana's going down with the market too. But more importantly, while we're sitting here, I'm still in the Lunar trade. Come on, baby. It's hanging. Lunar's hanging in there compared to what the market just did. Look, we're actually building a base. How low can you go? Death row. We can get over 1170. Come on. Maybe we get something out of this trade after all. Hang in there, you piece of garbage. Carvana in your face. By the way, I did the same thing on Carvana like I did on the Qs. I'm just short naked calls, assuming that it's not going up. That's why I sold above 250. I don't think I have to worry about it. I'm right now. That's what I'm saying. I'm planning to let those expire, but above 225, where I started doing the short, I might get a little nervous. I mean, Carvana is a ridiculous stock. The mere fact that it went to $300.11 is spooky in itself. But if you're short the stock, this is where we thought we'd get today. I only have a few coming in. Maybe I should take one off the table. Screw it. This thing's going to zero. But one of these moves, hopefully, is a fake out shakeout, right? And then a break. But the faux show bro really is not going to get the bro with UVXY 20 cents off highs. That's the difference. UVXY starts to plummet. One of these moves will break an upper range and you'll get a follow through. But right now it's just bleeding. By the way, anybody notice that Netflix is down 80 points? Wow. I mean, there's nobody buying stock, really. This is one of the nastiest Thursdays I've seen in a long time. No one's even making a stand. Come on, where's all the dip buyers? Right, they all get annihilated. They're all right up. They're all broke already. You could smell them. They're screaming, "Sell, sell, sell!" Hey, you see how this is all controlled? We haven't even had a real capitulation candle all day. This has just been a controlled bleed, just lack of buyers and just letting it bleed. Usually, you'll see those crazy candles with no bid candles. It's coming, but that usually is the end of the sell-off. Right here. Right here comes a capitulation candle. Ready? Let's see how it ends. If it ends with it coming right back above the level where it just broke down from, that might be a good time to buy. Give it a shot for a little scalp action on the Qs long. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I've been waiting all day. Let me get into battle mode here. Hold. I mean, hold your buys. You don't need to be the first one in. $486.80. 486.80. All right. I'll wait. So let's talk about something else, right? What's the story with the cancer kid who's now Secret Service? Like, isn't that a moment where we should have all united, right? Yay, cancer kid. Yay. All right. And what the hell was I didn't watch any of that stuff. I just heard the story secondhand. I just was reading about it. Why are we not celebrating Cancer Kid? Like, can't we come together for one moment in this country? Cancer Kid. I can make him a honorary cop. That's a feel good moment. No, we gotta ruin it. What the hell's wrong with this? What the hell's wrong in this country? All right, I'm buying. I'm just buying a little bit right here. I'm in. All right, I don't even like it already. I'm in 68, 67. I'm sorry, 76, 77, 80. All right, if we don't rally here, I'm losing 40 cents and I'll just eat it. I'll give it a shot. It already sucks. But my fate sits there at the low of the day if I'm wrong. So I'll give it 50 cents. And it looks like it's going to not be good. I'm only nibbling. I got 300. And if it starts to rally, I'm going to buy 700 more. And then we're going to tear the shorts' heads off. But if I'm wrong, I'm going to have to dump it right here. Shit. Give it. Hang in there. Hang in there, Buttercup. Hang in there, Buttercup. Oh, can't do anything about it now. Nah, I traded it really nicely on earnings day, and the next day it was actually pretty good. Still actually looks pretty good. Still hanging above 350. Yikes! Well, they went too. Ow, that hurt. Do I dare try that again? What time is it? Maybe I should have waited for 3:15. I don't know. I could smell the capitulation. I just sold a couple of hundred for a small loss, but still in. Hopefully, we can get something going one of these candles. Because if the Q's bounce, it's going to be a 3-point bounce. I'm not looking to make 20 cents. All right, here we go. I'm back in big time now. Let's go. Let's go. All right, that's too big. That's too big. All right, sold 97. Whoa, 97. All right, now if we could if this next candle closes green, hopefully we can get more than 40 cents out of this trade. Come on. Come on. Eat it. Eat it. In your face. Come on. Come on. Turn. Turn. Ah, I thought I had it there. God damn it. In my face. Oh, in my face. Ooh, in my face. Ouch. All right. That didn't feel too good. I still got it. Oh my God. I cannot believe we 87.20. Look, that's the magic number. The bottom just got hit. We must get over 87.20. Oh, we're all going to die. Or I'm going to die. Oh man, that market just shoved that right back down my throat. Ooh, that was hurtful. I got an idea. I'm going to walk away. I know exactly where my stops are. Wait, not 475 right now. Can we get can we go to 488 first, then 475? All right, here we go. I'm walking away. I'm not even long the cues right now. Oh, it knows I'm back. Shh. Oh my God, we just got triple top. No. Oh my God, I thought my ass cheek actually triggered the buy. I think we're good. I think we're going to be good here. We need UVXY to just fall another 40 or 50 cents. All I want is $1. $2 would be better. $2. Oh my God. Now, how significant is that 87.20 now? Holy Lord. I'm being teased. Para? Oh my God. Talk about dead money. Is that stock's, let me guess, it's still $11. The stock's been $11 for 5 years. It's $11. What do you know? Oh no, this stock's terrible. I was loaded up on this bad boy for a while. I just couldn't get anything out of it. I'm using up all my lotto play money on this dumb Q trade. Come on, hang in there, you piece of shit. By the way, I mean, these both of my trades right now are exactly the same. Lunar, teasing me, teasing me, teasing me, teasing me, teasing me. I'm long the Qs, teasing me, teasing me, teasing me, teasing me. If we could just not break down, if we could get past 3 o'clock, and then we turn, we're gonna get something out of here. Or now. Sold. All right, I sold 100 more shares at 87.20. All right, come on, Ringo. Come on, Ringo. Oh, I don't want to see quadruple tops. Oh, I figured I'd sell one at 120 at 87.20. That would trigger more buying. Usually I sell and it goes higher. That's how bear markets. That's how much of a bear market we're in. I'm selling and we're still not going up. What's going on? All right, we got 87.20 on some of it. All right, good. We just need 87.50 now, and that should get us another buck, hopefully. All right. All right, at least now I can't lose. I just giving back my gain now. Ugly. Oh man. This is some dastardly shit going on right here. 10.50? Oh, that's good. Sell it. And I bought that stock specifically because I like the programming. and just didn't do anything for me. And by the way, all that Paramount content is out there for free. You don't have to pay for Paramount. Go to lookmovie.io. It's all free. I watch, and if you're not watching those prequels and sequels, they're all freaking awesome. Anything Tyler Sheridan touches is gold. Landman, phenomenal. That prison show, awesome. 1928, awesome. I just don't get the mob part. That just, if you watch last episode, I don't get it. Why is he all pissed off at him? He just saved his cousin. Like, why is he getting all angry? Disrespected him because he didn't want to eat dinner with him? Come on. You're going to beat the shit out of the guy? This doesn't make any sense. I couldn't get through the first episode of The Agency. I don't know. The thing was like a drag. I started watching the other one, The Jackal. Crazy story about last night. I put on The Jackal, right? We're watching The Jackal, and they got the bomb that's about to go off in the hotel, and it's ticking 5, 3, 2, and the power goes out in my whole neighborhood as the bomb was about to go off on the TV, and the power never came back till like 4 a.m. It was so bizarre. And I turned to my wife. I was like, see? Matrix. Why am I still drinking coffee at 2:30 in the afternoon? I don't know. Well, you don't got to convince me. Especially these last 8 years, well, 10 years. It's been some bizarre times. Listen, if we can make it past 3 o'clock without us breaking new lows, I think we'll be okay. It'd be better if we can get a head start into the 3 o'clock hour. Into the 3 o'clock hour. I don't want to have to put on salt and pepper right now. So, just got it done on another 100 shares at 87.20. All right. All right. I'm piecing my way out. Ooh, look at Lunar. Look at Lunar. 5 cents away. Come on, baby. So, hang in there. Can't wait. The bush. Hang in there. Hang in there. All right, if you didn't sell some keys at 87.50, I'm going to come to your house and I'm going to force you to sell. All right, 87.50. Now hang in there. Hang in there. And if you didn't sell some Lunar at 11.75, I'm gonna stab you through the heart. All right. All right. Here we go. 11.87 sold. Lunar. Don't sell anymore. Don't let them breathe. Don't let them breathe. 88. If you're not selling some Qs up here at 88, I know where all of you live, literally. Sell it. Now you put your stop at 87. Now we can't lose. There you go. I could smell a rally coming from a mile away. What's that smell like? My cologne? Smells like money. Money. You know what movie that is, right? You maniacs. Come on. Big Short. Go watch it if you haven't. Look at his face. Look at his face. It's kind of racist. Look at his face. He's Chinese. It's my quant. All right. We got paid. Fucking Lunar. Cost average my way out of this piece of shit. Where's Cathie Wood coming to the rescue? Now, I gotta fight the stock. If I had the money that she was rolling with, I would have just shoved. I would have crushed the shorts on the stock today. My 3,000 shares on Lunar ain't doing anything. I would have bought 30. I would have bought 3 million shares. Would have moved that bastard. Arrgh. Oh, I got a dot head. Oh, no. I don't want to sell. No. Don't make me sell. 87.50 and 87. I'm actually just put some at 87.50. I'm talking about the Qs. You know I'm talking 487.50, right? I don't have to mention 4. Big size on the offer on Lunar. Hopefully that guy gets gobbled up. But I'm pretty much done with the day trade on Lunar. I got some 75s. I even got out of 82s. Still got the Qs. Hopefully we can get the afterburners here. If we could just consolidate at a higher level, the next move gets us to 89. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Just give me one more dollar. $1, as the Canadians say. Here we go. Here we go. Don't stop me now. Don't stop me. Having a good time. Having a good time. Who has this much fun at work, right? Nobody. Nobody has this much fun at work. Nobody is as miserable as you can be also at work either. But here they go. You can't be stopped now. Come on, Qs. Come on, Qs. Come on, Q. What's he saying, Rocky? Come on, come on. What's his name? Come on, come on. I don't even know. Come on, Creed. There you go. You knew what I was saying. I didn't even know what I was saying. You knew what I was saying. Come on, Creed. Here we go. Here we go. Here's the 2 points you were looking for. These are the droids you were looking for. Now that's the trade we were looking for. There you go. 88.50. Nope, didn't sell any yet. Oh, no. Give me 88.50. Sold! 88.50. Rah! Rah! See, we do it live, baby. We do it live. Minotaur, go get my YouTube feed. We just called the bottom of the Qs live. There's no words on it. I'll do it live. All right, now if you let the Qs go below 87.50 without dumping the rest, I will own your face. I will own your soul. You raise that stop to 87.50 now. All right, we can let it breathe now. We're in at a good price. All right. This is how you trade for a living. You raise your stop, and now you can't lose. Now you can't leave. Same movie, by the way. Bros and hoes. Check it out. It's still 248. If we could sustain the rally into 3 o'clock, the afterburners are going to kick in and they're going to eat it. In their face. There we go. 12 minutes to glory, or you're going to be in a glory hole on exit 58 off the Garden State Parkway. Let's go. In your face. There you go. 89.43. Sold to that guy. Woo! All right. All right. All right. Well, all right. Who's the best trader in the world? Who got you long these cues? Right in the face. Right in the face. Yeah. Right in Cathie Wood's face. She's got nothing on me. Nothing. In your face. In your face for 4 points now. Let's go. All right. Now what are you going to do? You're going to lock it up, right? So when they start smashing this right back in our face, we're going to dump it. And where's that price? Right here. 89.58, and you can eat it. 89.58. If it gets us, it gets us. If it doesn't get us, we hold. It's coming for us. Look, as soon as I put the stop on, it's coming for me. Ken Griffin knows where my stop is. 89.58. Watch. It's going to go to 89.58, get me, and then rally 8 points like this guy said. You know that's exactly what's going to happen. In your face. There you go. Trading, baby. You guys are long the cues, right? I don't got to ask Eric if he's long the cues. Reaper's long the cues, right? Come on, we got to work that order, baby. Work it. Now that's live trading. Oh, I'm going to have to eat it soon in 20 cents, but that's all right. As soon as you let go of the button, the stop's like, oh, look, Kenny wants to sell his last 300 Qs. Let's go get his shares and then run 38 points without him. Do. Or maybe not. Ooh, look at my savvy shit right there. Oh, yeah, I'm savvy. I'm savvy. Yes. There it goes again. Go. I don't like this song. If we could get past 3 o'clock while still rallying, in their face, we're going to 492.50. Yeah. Oh, shit. Cathie Wood called me. Hello? She says, thank you, Kenny, for saving the Lunar stock. We appreciate you. $498.50? Linda. All right, let's get carried away now. How about 492.50? How about 492.50? And then we'll start talking 498 after that. 492.50 is major significance. I think you guys know why, right? I think you know why. I think you know why. Here's what's going on for Cathie Wood right here. One of my favorite tunes. What were you doing in 1982? If you don't get a reference here,
Just got to get right over this hump right here. We're good. You know the lyrics. I don't want to lose you. This good thing. Uh-oh, we're losing it. Martha doesn't like this song apparently. Man, it's really shit. Cathie Wood just got her revenge. All right, well, I just got stopped out of most of it, and now it's gone. And it's gone. All right, it's gone. I'm out. I'm out. We didn't make it past 3 o'clock. If we would have sustained that rally past 3, maybe we might be able to get back in, but let's not fuck around. That was a nice move. Took a lot of energy out of me to make that happen for you guys. I had to use mind blitz on that shit right there. Sorry I ruined it with knock on wood. But now I'm into this music right now. Let's go.
People ask me why I never find a place to stop and settle down, down, down. I've never landed on the way, if only to justify my life's.
Oh no!
You see before, only light. Won't you be alive? You see before, it's good to be alive, to be alive, to be alive. It's good to be alive.
How about that sell on Lunar? I'm out.
Screw
it.
It's good to be alive.
Guitar.
Time was on my side and I was running down the street and folks were fine. Suitcase and an old guitar and something new to occupy my mind. You see before, only alive. You see before.
By the way, this is every day, my friends. Every day. Oh shit, man. All right, I gotta take a nap sooner or later. I'm not gonna have any energy for the schmooze later. What are we drinking tonight? All right, say goodnight to the bad guy. I'll see you guys in cyberspace. Email me. I'm drinking tequila and I got a fatty. How about that Lunar cell? All right. At least like squeezed every penny I could get out of that stinker. All right, be careful out there. Peace. Send me an email. I'll see you guys later tonight.